Welcome back, everyone. Alien Sama here with another Figma unboxing video. It has been a while since I did a Figma, and today we unpackaged the Snowbell Blossom Hatsune Miku for an Android. Good Smile. But now we have her Figma. Pretty much every time Good Smile releases the winter or the racing Mikus, they put a Nendroid and Figma version out. And today we have the Figma version. Figma EX-024 Hatsune Miku, released in 2015. And I've had her this entire time. That is a disgrace. But before we get to the unboxing video, wonderful comments. Let's take a look. So, we have Dave T. Dave T that I had quite a long conversation with on the Magirna unboxing video. Wonderful person. It's not always that you can have a long conversation on YouTube without it getting interrupted and blah blah blah, but that's the joy of our community being the size it is. It's manageable. I can talk to you guys, and well, I hope you stay on my channel, Dave T, so we can grow and be a family together. Same with everyone else. Where did it say? They had asked me to do a review on the King of Fighters Figma of Irie and Kaio. Kaio? I'm sorry, I haven't played King of Fighter in years. I think the last time I played it was on an actual arcade machine. And I said, sadly, it's not a Figma I plan on own, and they just said, oh man. And then I said, sorry my friend, and they replied, no, it's not a problem. The figure is well over $60, so I probably won't get it myself. I reply, oh my god, lol, that's intense. I didn't think King of Fighter was that popular, although if they made a Chow Bunch, however you pronounce that guy's last name, I'd be all over that, which is some guy that kind of looks like Freddy Krueger. There's a little picture right there of him. I think he's fantastic. I wish they would have kept his Freddy Krueger looking design. They replied, it would be awesome if they started a Street Fighter series of figures. For me, I would love to get May, Ash, or even Athena, and everyone else, pretty much. I replied, just make everyone. If only, I would die for a figure of King from Tekken. I do have a Funko Pop of him. Funko Pops are just something I just don't unbox on this channel anymore. But I might bring them back for the sake of just showing them off. I pretty much got rid of my whole collection. And then they replied, I think you're my new best friend, Alien Sama. And then I said, aw, yeah, friends. And they replied with this adorable face, saying, Alien Sama, you just made my day. And I replied, aw, no cry. You're cool. And you are. Thank you so much for having that conversation with me, Dave T. It was wonderful actually replying constantly with someone, an active member of the community. There's a few of you out there, and thank you so much for being here. But without further ado, for rambling and talking, that's what the part of this video is about. Positive affirmation for the channel and myself and you guys. Let's move on to Hatsune Miku. Alrighty. Okay, so as you've noticed in the last few videos, we've quit the whole unboxing slow or quickly thing. I'm not into that. I don't like cutting my videos into 50 million pieces. I don't like making my videos seem highly processed, which they're really not. But the whole point of unboxing something is enjoying the unboxing. So, Hatsune Miku. I have so many things I have to unbox. They're actually all right there because, there's a lot of Nendroids coming up. And I'm so sorry, my Evangelion fans. Quite a few people have subscribed to me because of my Evangelion merchandise, which I haven't bought a lot because there's so much other stuff to buy right now. So that's everything. The box is super cute, white, has the nice pattern and everything. It's adorable. I absolutely love it. I love it. And the bunny comes with the Figma as well. So basically this is just a Figma version of the Nendroid, which the Nendroid will be linked at the end of the video, so that's good for you guys. Okay, so she comes with a little leaf and petal set as well. Oh, this one doesn't have a raindrop on it. Oh well. So we're going to open this first. Okay, so as you can see, we have two faces. We have the same harp bell flowery instrument music note with us. The bunny is there. The bunny also has a alternate body shape, which is great. There's a stand for the bunny right here. We'll take that out right now and plop that into place just like that. Boom! Ready. That's for the bunny. Simple to put together. Very easy to do. Voila. Beautiful. So put that right there. Every Figma comes with all of this. Oh, look, it's a little pamphlet. So the pamphlet was folded up at the bottom. We're not going to take a look at that because we already know how to put this stuff together. And if you don't know how, read the pamphlet or just watch the whole video. Every Figma comes with a pamphlet, comes with a stand, which is these two pieces, and it comes with tons of extra hands for posing possibilities, an extra neck piece, or neck piece for the stand, and that right there, that little teeny little baby piece right there, that is a extra wrist joint. I'm not sure why they add extra wrist joints. I guess people are breaking them. I've never broke a wrist joint yet, thank goodness. And something that's very useful that you don't have to use but is good to have is this little baggie here. All Figmas come with them, Nendroids do not. It's basically a baggie to put your parts in if you're someone who doesn't keep the box. I personally could never imagine throwing away a Figma or Nendroid box. The box is just beautiful and so well designed. And the bag is quite big too, so you can fit a lot. You can probably fit your whole Figma in there if you disassembled them a bit. I wonder if that's why the bag's so big. I always wonder why the bags are big. That's probably why. Now that I think of it, that can't be possible. I don't know. We're not going to overthink it. So, we're going to put the leaf together. And like all umbrellas, you have to unassemble them. Well, not really. But, I guess it just... Okay, so this is not a ball joint. It goes in very specifically. It's got a half-moon shaped nib. Be careful. This is kind of hard to get in. And once it's in, and it's very firm, which is good, so I don't feel like it's going to break, actually. It might break, though. Don't push it in from here. Get right close and friendly with that joint and where it has to go, and put it in firmly. Don't break your stuff. So there you go. It's so cute. I love the shading that you see here, or the shadows, is not from the lighting. That is all painted detail, as you can see when I rotate it. And then when extra lighting hits, it just makes those shadows so much nicer, which is fantastic. So cute. I would love a little, like, froggy lily pad Miku. That'd be adorable. So... let's see what else. So we have Miku, her faces. Let's take a closer look at her faces, shall we? So here's a closer look at her faces. Each one is as adorable as the other. So here's the first face. Very adorable. She has some nice blush on her cheeks with her little greenish blue eyebrows. The next one we have is winking at us with a very cute, detailed little plus sign, kind of snowflake looking iris, which is absolutely adorable. And of course, because of her hair and her headset, she only has one ear. So this is strange, so don't worry if your Miku only has one ear, it is not a defect. And of course, the little instrument that comes with her is also cute as well. So there's that. Alright, so the next thing we're going to look at is this little rabbit guy here. I'm not going to bother switching his body up, but I will show it to you so you can see what it looks like. And he has some plastic wrap around his head. I'm not too sure if his head can come off, though. So we are going to... oh, look, right there. The plastic wrap for this guy has a little snip in it already. That was not done by me. So when you see plastic like that, they want you to rip it and try not to pull the figure apart. That way, once you rip the little easily cut area, you don't have to try and break your poor product, or potentially break your product trying to free it from the plastic. So there is our cute little bunny, and of course he has a body alternate, which is right here. Super adorable. Look at his tiny little feet and tail. Oh my god. There you go. Look at that. He's got a nice little grass-looking bow. At least it looks like grass to me. The texture inside kind of looks like it. So there you go. I love this one. So he's staying with this body because I want him holding this adorable little flower. Snowbell flower. So there you go. And of course, last but certainly not least, we have Snowbell Miku herself in Figma form. We're going to take her out, get her on her stand, pose her up, and take a closer look at her in all her beauty. We're going to switch out to the face she has on now for the winking face that I showed you earlier that is super adorable, and we'll get back as soon as possible. Okay, so a little interruption before we get to the standings. So as I took Miku out of her packaging, I noticed that her dress was unattached from her body, which was very strange. There was this weird joint, neck joint, that was clicked in here, but it wasn't in the hole that's right there. So what I had to do, or what I'm going to have to do, I should say, is I had to take this out, which it was pretty hard to get out. I'd use my teeth or use extremely strong tweezers or pliers, try not to damage the stem. But what I'm going to have to do is put it in and then put it back into the dress. I tried putting it back in without taking this little joint out, but it was very difficult. So that was very strange. I'm kind of wondering if that is a manufacturer error or what's happening with that. Gosh, I almost don't even remember how it was put in now. Well, guys, you win some and you lose some. And today, I lost. While trying to get the joint in, it broke. This unfortunately broke, which makes me quite sad. Unfortunately, because I broke it and it did not come like this, Good Smile will not reimburse me or send me a new joint. So I'm going to have to rig her dress into place myself with some extra joints. But that is very saddening, unfortunately, that this happened. If you ever purchase her or you do find her and the joint is out, don't take it apart. I recommend either messaging Good Smile, say, hey, if your Figma comes like this, I recommend messaging Good Smile saying, hey, the joint's out of place. This guy here, you can link to my video, tried to put it back into place so it fit properly and their joint broke. What should I do? Because you shouldn't have to assemble something that was supposed to already be put together by a company and end up breaking it like I did. This should not have had to been a thing. I bet during manufacturing process, whoever put this together and had to put it in the box, because I know a machine doesn't do all this, whoever put it together saw and noticed that the joint wasn't fitting and they just left it, which is not okay. Good Smile, I'm watching you. Some of your products, they do this. Good Smile is usually a wonderful brand. Actually, they are a wonderful brand. I've only ever had maybe 2 issues with their products, and I've seen my friend have one problem with it, and it was a handler, not a manufacturer issue. Whoever was handling the product nicked it, and they got it replaced. But in this case, nothing was broken when I got it. Just whoever put her together didn't assemble her all the way, so that caused this breakage. So unfortunately for this Miku, she might have a little weird of a dress. The dress was never really connected to her back in the first place. So now we're gonna set her up, and hopefully she looks okay. Bye. When NECA aliens break, I'm okay, but when these break, it's like, no! God damn it. Oh well, life happens. So, let's get it together, guys. Alright everyone, here she is, all put together on her stand. Snow Miku, Snowbill version 2005, out of the box, ready to be displayed next to her Nendroid. She is gorgeous. Although the joint on the back of her dress is no longer there, basically. It does slide up and down, but it's not completely ugly. It does manage to stay in an appropriate spot where the joints are not showing, which is fantastic. I was kind of worried the dress would droop far down and look just ugly, but luckily the joint not being there doesn't affect the overall look of the character from the front. From behind, though, it looks fairly ugly, but even with the joint there, it still didn't look good. I thought the placement of the joint here and messing with the shape of her dress was just a terrible idea. I don't know why they did that. I have lots of Figmas with dresses like this, longer, shorter. Like the Zelda, for example, her dress has the same type of thing happening, but it's not so in your face and ugly. But that's just one thing. Overall, though, This Miku is absolutely gorgeous. I love her so much. Her hair is transparent at the tips. She has these cute little snowflakes on the side to show the winter, the little cherries, the dress, everything is just based around the snowbell flower and kind of holly, if you know what that is. Holly is a red berry around Christmas time. I believe holly is actually a poisonous plant, but people dangle it over themselves or hang it somewhere, and if two people walk under, they have to kiss. That is the tradition, at least here in Canada. I'm not sure where that tradition started, but we do it over here. It's not a strict thing or anything, but yeah. Anyways, here she is, unboxed. Look forward to some photos because she will be getting some, especially when winter starts running around again and snow starts falling, because that's the best time to take pictures of, well, snow-themed things. That's it for this unboxing video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Put the little rabbit down because, like we say in every video, peace out, guys, and we'll see you in the next unboxing video. Bye-bye!